Shalom, shalom. Welcome back to the channel.
Shalom, guys. As you guys see, we're driving. So, I hope you guys can hear me. I try to work on the audio, but we're driving on a highway. Yeah, that's what you call it, a highway. It's only two sides of this street, so. But it's a highway here in Africa. Go ahead.
So, as we're doing some exploring today, we were thinking about how, this started last week?
Yeah, literally, a week.
The world, including you, unfortunately, are now consumed by the WAR that is happening. The new one. Because you had the one in Ukraine. You have multiple wars in Africa in different regions. So you're already in World War III, but a lot of us don't know that. A lot of us on the other side of the world don't know that. That here on the eastern side of the world, things are different. People prepare in different ways. Not even because they know it's a war or anything like that, but simply because their lifestyle is different.
Yeah, it's an everyday life. It's an everyday life. So when I think about what's going on right now, and in the Bible it says there's going to be wars and rumors of wars. For me personally, I feel like it's been rumors and not actual war, like we've seen war. I mean, recently, yes. So now we're starting to see war. What does that mean? That's a question for you guys. What does that mean as we seeing everything that's going on right now? Really got to think what's really going on.
Right, what's the next phase? And something our people were always able to have, and even like people like certain tribes here understand the value of foresight and being able to identify what's coming in the future. You see multiple times throughout the Bible our people understood what was coming in the future through dreams, visions, or the Most High just sending somebody to give them understanding, or whatever route that he would use. You see that with Abraham. You see that with Jacob. You see that when Jacob wrestled the messenger because he knew what was coming. He knew that he had to go in and take the land because his fathers passed that knowledge down to him. Then you see when Yahusha was on earth, his mind was always set on the future. And for him, that future was crucifixion and being resurrected. Then you have the prophet Isaiah. When he was getting, those stones thrown at him by his people, when they're literally trying to kill him, he's thinking in the future because the Most High gave him the grace, foresight, and the power to be able to envision the future while he was suffering. And so right now, it's a lot of propaganda. They did this with World War I and II, big time with World War II. And so they're doing the propaganda again so that they can feed off of your energy, because they can't get you to do anything unless they get you to feed off of all of this fear.
That's a good point that you brought that up. You see this dirt?
Ooh, that's that rich dirt. We over here with the rich, fertile.
But
okay.
That's a good point that you brought up with they're going to feed off your energy. And the time of the year is October, right? It's October. It's about to be witchy season and all this, just everything that's happening. And they need that fear for a lot of things that these other people is going to do. And if you're fearing of what's going on, you're just adding onto what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So you got to be careful where you put your energy. I know the other day I was talking to somebody and I asked them about the war in Israel or whatever. Like I just read the headline. I don't put my energy into it. But he kind of didn't know what was going on. All he saw was the media. Children is being killed, families being killed. You know, don't get me wrong, it's very sad. I'm not there, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But I just had to let him know, like, you cannot put your energy into that because that's what they're expecting. You know, you have to know what time it is. You have to really sit still, be quiet, and listen to the Most High to know what's going to be next, because it's time. It really is time. it's time to really focus and see what's next. Like, literally. Because he's leading a lot of people, he's leading us in a different way. And it's weird, it's not weird.
Peculiar.
We know what it is, yeah. We know what it is. But it's exciting and it's
new.
It's new. It's not, yeah, I'll say new, but we just know we gotta move. It's time to move. Like, you gotta keep moving. I'm not saying we're moving, but you just gotta keep stepping, keep going.
Faith to faith, glory to glory.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you definitely have to get quiet. Like, I would suggest everybody watching this, if you have been, your eyes are glued to YouTube and the news, if you're watching more than an hour of the day of news, and that includes reading news headlines online, looking up Gaza, whatever stuff that really does not matter to your life, honestly. If you're consumed with that, I suggest you delete those apps from your phone. Maybe throw out your TV. Like, just throw the TV at this point. Like, throw the TV out completely, because you're too tempted to just be swallowed up by the propaganda. And Truth Unedited has a really good series on this, which is crazy that he released that video, because that was before they said everything that was going on.
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago.
Go watch Truth Unedited, his latest series on the propaganda and the horrible dreadfulness of the TV. We stopped even buying TVs.
Yeah, that was like 5 years ago.
Stopped even having TVs. I would always go to my cousin's house, and so my aunt had 4 children. They were older than me, but they would never watch TV. Like, the TV was always off, and I was always like, why don't they watch TV? It was never on. They didn't even have a TV in their living room. But now I understand why. Because that TV is their portal of entry into your life to control how you think. And this is why a lot of our people are still stuck today. Be it financial struggles, fear, scarcity mindset, jealousy, envy. Just, the TV is the portal, basically, of all different types of evils. War, famine. So, throw out your TV. Unsubscribe to whoever you need to unsubscribe to, so that you can focus on getting here to Africa if that's your goal. Because it's not playtime. It's not entertainment time. I think we've had enough entertainment. We don't need to be entertained anymore. We need to be thinking food, real estate, and how are the generations after us going to survive. Shalom.
Shalom, guys. Seek peace. Seek peace. Be quiet for a second. Or not a second. It gotta be longer than a second.
Be quiet for a long time.
Yeah. And just
throw the
listen.
TV out.
Fast and pray like never before. Really fast and pray. And just try to really listen to the Most High and what He's calling you to do. And what He needs you to do. Because it's really time to keep stepping. Just keep stepping. Keep moving. Shalom.
Oops, I put my thumb in the camera. I'm horrible. Shalom.